Hey guys, Dark Bro here, and today, as you can see, I'm going to be playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Now, this was not me, I was just watching, just so I could have something in the background, and also do a mission. You'll see that one turned to a two there, yeah. Just so I can do a mission, but I also wanted to, have some stuff in the background while I spoke. But yeah, so I'm gonna be playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel. Again, I don't really I do have meta decks. I'll show you guys here. We have like no we have a kind of a range, right? Like we have the Labyrinth, which I call the waifu deck because I mean they are waifus. I mean like just like which one is it? It's this one. Look, just like look at her. Look at that waifu material right there. And then there's the other waifu technically if you're I guess into more of the like attacking or strength ones, but you got that and then you got Ariana Grande. But yeah, anyway, so I do have like waifu deck, Drytron, the MILF deck. In case you're wondering, it's Melf. It's technically Melf. I just call it because that's what people say whenever they say this, like especially for this card. Uh, but I'm not gonna lie, it definitely looks weird, especially with the little hamster on top of the heart thing. It's cute but weird. I haven't played that deck in a while. As you can see, it's missing cards from it, like call by and stuff. But this is a deck that I have played before. It's a meta deck. I even used to kind of try to run Numeron. I don't really have the full Numeron thing, but like I was missing one of the stuff, the major one, the Numeron Chaos and stuff. But and I did have Numeron Dragon before, but I got rid of these because I stopped playing Numeron. I don't know why I still have the deck list there, but I did. I kept it because I used to play it at some point. Um, so yeah, I do have some meta decks, but just in case. And you can see that I like which ones I've used more recently as like the ones I've used less are going to be towards the bottom, like my first ever deck here. See like Drytrons and the Melf deck came after, are using less than like cubic zombies, the dice deck, random HP. The Labyrinth one, I've used that one recently just because it's like, okay, well, gotta keep. I like my women character cards. Idol Gals is probably the next most used. Um, like what do I call it? Technical. Uh, I don't know if they count as meta anymore because they're not that good, but they were meta. Because and I of course I use this card. So like, look at her. That that is crazy. She looks good. You can't lie. And then the other one, because I got the other card R2, and would just say absolutely would 100%. And this is what they used to look like, by the way, because I had the other card which still would. Don't get me wrong, still 100% would. And then because like on both of them, I kid you not, would on both, would on 100% both. But once I got the let's see, where do I put that? I'll just not, I'll just won't click the button to save it. But yeah, once I got the newer card art, what do I call it, for those characters, then I had to, actually play them. And on top of that, that's of course going to be my only reason for playing the new meta deck is for when these cards come out. They get a cool little animation and you get to see them in like a zoomed in picture, which is awesome. So yeah, but then as you can see, I have like Weevil, Raw, Wing Dragon of Raw, Blue Eyes, like random, like all the auto win cards. Like you like the auto win cards, like no joke. Like you got Jackpot 7, Zodia, Final Countdown. Like these are just literally like my meme deck. And by the way, before people ask why like I have like Numeron and stuff down here, this was for like cards like this, Pot of Extravagance. We used to have another card, but And luckily I've turned on unlimited for this one so I can run Pot of Greed. But yeah, it's just so I can throw the cards like this away. And that's really it. But I, played Galaxy recently, so Hyper Dragon even. And I've been playing Yubel. Yubel's not really meta, but because especially since it's just cards to boost Yubel. And that's what we're actually be playing today. We're going to be playing the Yubel Weekend deck. Because I don't have all the Yubel cards. So, and yes, I'm only bronze, so it shouldn't be that hard. But, yeah, so... Yubel. Yubel's, like I said, nowhere near meta. Nowhere near. I mean, like, one negate and on a bad hand and it's over. And I have 0 negates for my opponent. The goal is that they either destroy me or, I punch them and try to OTK them somehow. Or I use polymerization, and yes, I do have super poly because I run Mature Chronicle. Which at the end you see 5 add 1 super poly from deck to hand. So, of course, I run a super poly, and I do have a super poly target, which works with pretty much any card, as long as I have a Yubel and any effect monster, and then Yubel just gets to take everyone away. Ozoki. I don't know what any of these guys are doing. I'm not gonna lie. I have no clue what this... I get that they're doing a zombie vampire deck, so this is either Eldritch or something. Which would be kind of crazy if they banish me, because cards that can banish are gonna go crazy. When a monster effect is negated while a monster with the same name is in the graveyard, you can negate the activation. Is that every time? Yeah, well, yep, that's every time. It's not once per turn. So realistically, they can just like, oh, that's cool. If only you had Zombie World, you could make them all zombies. Vampire sucker, what? Wood. Sorry, wood. Okay, let's see what we got. Ooh, forced attacking. This card's really good. We're gonna see if we can... How do we want to take this? We could go with the safe play. So I'm gonna activate Nightmare Pain to start off in the corner. Actually, should have probably activated it over here, but just in case this is already like a negation card, I don't want it to be in the same column. Then, we're gonna go, hey buddy, take this card with ya. I'm gonna show you my Yubel. You can go ahead and take this card. I'll put it right there. And we'll summon Yubel right there. Right there. And then we get this. Normal summon Samsara D. Lotus, which allows us to special summon this guy and face up defense position just in case. Destroy a card, yes. Contributing Yubel. Yubel activates, getting me Terror Incarnate. Special summon. If you had Max C, this would go crazy. Then we're gonna go ahead and go buy or Spirit. We're actually gonna go Spirit just so we can run Yubel whenever he inevitably kills everybody on my fucking field. And then we're gonna set Mature Chronicle. By the way, this is just very unlucky that they don't have anything for this. Mature Chronicles here. Actually, we could just get rid of him with... Yeah, we're just gonna yeet him. Yeetus, deletus, defeat us. And we get to activate or get a card to hand. We're gonna actually... We can't get Darkness Neosphere, can we? No, we can't. That's really unfortunate. I'm gonna get Eternal Favorite. Just so we can get our trap card. Activate Terror Incarnate. That gets Nightmare, the Ultimate Nightmare. Yubel the Ultimate Nightmare gets us a card token. Yeah, that means Yubel can now be special summoned from the grave whenever we feel like it. Regular Yubel. So we can start this trilogy all over again because you can special summon from the field or the deck whenever Yubel dies. I think. Yeah, deck or graveyard. So, yeah. Now we could do a fusion, you know, yum, and do that. But we're not going to. We're not going to? There we go. We're actually going to just punch him. Hello! Me! Give me 3,000 life points. I mean, if that's Miraforce, good job, bro. Good luck. You're gonna have to deal with the ultimate punishment of getting jumped. Go ahead. Oh no. He's really got me now. Anyway, I'm gonna just continue to attack this guy. Give me life points. And I'm pretty sure it's over. Because it does double. It does double. Boom! 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 That's 9,000 damage I just had there. And even if you would have lived somehow, like, I can do Yubel Loving Defender does 500 for every card I sacrifice. And with polymerization, since polymerization, the difference between super poly and poly is super poly gets everything on the field, poly just affects your field. So I was trying to load up my field just so I had as many cards as possible, so I did as much damage as possible whenever I can, because Loving Defender can just inflict damage on summon, if not negated. So, now, we usually want to go second, because going first often means that you can't attack, and like not being able to attack means my opponents can set up. However, he did have a Blue Eyes like card pack, which could be capped, honestly, but Blue Eyes can cook. Spirit Dragon or whatever. Spirit Eyes, I don't know I forget what the name of it is. But if that card comes out, we're cooked. Ooh, Gaia or Red Archfiend? Oh, Archfiend! We're going against Archfiends. I don't know if that's good or bad, honestly, because I'm pretty sure Archfiends, like, destroy. So we're gonna see how that goes. We're gonna try to use these two first before we do anything. Why is he putting... Oh, okay. In these cases, you know, we just kind of have to wait it out, wait for opponent. I don't really care what they have, because, like, if they're going to stop me, they're going to stop me. I have no form of, like, preventing them from doing anything. Let's be real. So, what's going to happen on my turn is I'm going to activate both of these. If they get stopped, I'll cry. Only one of them can resolve at one time, but just in case he gets rid of one, I got the other. So we're gonna do these first. He's gonna know we're playing Yubel, and then I'm gonna do Dice Grinder. Try to maybe, you know, bait out a negation. He might not negate it though. So who knows? We're gonna find out what happens. When you're a red guard, oh, you can special summon, I guess? Cool, I guess. That's awesome. Spear hit! Oh, perfect! I couldn't have asked for a better card! That's a good card, because if it gets ruined at all, it's just gonna pop Yubel. So we're gonna try Mature Chronicle here. Let's see what you're responding. So you're gonna max C me, because I will special summon the f out of this. Let's see, when your opponent activates a card effect, you can target one card on the field, destroy it. So he can just keep my card away now. That is why I said, now I'd hope he doesn't activate this. No way he activates to destroy, right? Right? Yeah, he doesn't, I knew he doesn't. Okay, next, We're gonna go Geist Grinder Golem and show Spirit of Yubel. See if he negates it. He doesn't. I put a 3000 attack monster in attack mode. Here you go. I'm gifting you a monster for free. And here comes Spirit of Yubel. Spirit of Yubel activates. Getting me a spell card possibly to my hand. Even if he destroys it, I'm pretty sure I get it anyway. By all means, bro, go ahead. That's not very cash money. That's not very cash money of you, buddy. But I'm gonna get Nightmare Pain. We're gonna set it on the field, instantaneously activate it. Then we're gonna also activate Mature Chronicle Part 2. Part 2. So then we're gonna actually decide to go to battle phase, because this card can be normal summon. However, we don't really want that. Now, what we're gonna also do here is we're gonna use Nightmare Pain, try to destroy Yubel from my hand here. It's gonna special, so that's gonna allow me to add a card to the deck. Of course, we're gonna go for this guy, because he can destroy Terror Incarnate whenever that man comes out in about 1.2 seconds. Here he comes, possibly. No, we're gonna wait on you, buddy. Terror Incarnate will now pop. Bam! But he's not sticking around for very long, as I then summon Gruesome Grave Squirmer. We're gonna put him in defense mode just in case. And there goes Terror Incarnate. Goodbye. For the ultimate nightmare. This is gonna be 6,000 damage if he doesn't, 9,000 if he doesn't stop it. And there we go. Now, I'm gonna also bring out, we're gonna use one of these, bring out Yubel, because, and I swear, I promise you this is not a meta deck. I promise. I promise. We're loading the field as much as we can. Go into battle phase. Activate this card, gain 1,000 life points. Go in attack mode. I know what you're thinking, why would you do attack mode? But he can tribute whenever, and he gains 1,000. So, actually, we're not going to attack with that. We're going to attack with Spirit of Yubel. Give us our 3,000 life points. Get that life point. Life points. Bam! And then we're going to go ahead and hit him with the wabam. He came out! He surrendered. He knew what was coming. He knew what was coming. There was nothing he could possibly do, bro. Oh, that was good. I love going against lower tier decks that don't like have 5 billion negates on board whenever I try to do anything. Because again, Baron de Flora and like a lot of cards just prevent me from playing the game. Honestly, like you run like Ash Blossom and like I die. You know, that's just the unfortunate part of this. Like, if you negate like 1 or 2 cards, you automatically will win. That's just how it is. You have a monster, especially if you have an Omni monster negate, you definitely win. I'm gonna be real. Okay, we got Trap Eater, because sometimes people have face-up trap cards, so like in case they do, this is a free summon, which could be used to get rid of the trap card if it's an issue. Sword Soul, so banishment. Oof, he's gonna banish. This is also my other weakness, on top of getting trash-ass cards like this. This hand is not the best hand you want. This is not a hand you want to see. You do not love to see this. Did I see Tenyi? Oh my god. He's got Tenyi. Okay, yeah, he's going to be going into Swordmaster, is that what it's called? Yeah, no, Grandmaster. I was off. Okay, well, That's the banish card right here, and this is the banish one, and which is not too bad for him because you can always get it back, and he can just negate a card. Yeah, that's a fruit. That's a negate. So one negate. Oh, here comes the level 12. Cool. Here comes a level 12. I played Sword Soul before. I have it on my phone version of Master Duel because I don't care as much to play regular cards on Master Duel for my phone. Oh, is it level 10? I thought it was level 12, but it's level 10. Yep. I've had that card in my other deck too on my phone. This doesn't... He could OTK. See, this is the banishment. So this card pretty much, like, if I try to... Oh, why do I run 3 of these, you losers? Now, I can't really do much here. Because this can't be special. I found this out the hard way. You cannot... Like, I can't show this card and it's summon it. You know what I mean? Like, this, the only way this works is running headfirst into him, trying to get a Yubel that way. He negates. I'm fucked. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, that's really our only option here. We summon Gruesome, Grave, Squirmer in attack mode. And we swing on the lowest tier monster, which is 2,800. And we just pray to God here. I told you, this is not a meta deck. If you thought it was a meta deck just because you saw what we did before to the last 2 Poor Souls, then it's not. Oh, is it from Andrew Graveyard? Yeah, that's really unfortunate. Yeah, that's right. Did not read that part. Yeah, you got it, bro. I'm not gonna lie. 3 dark. I put Neosphere thinking that he was gonna go crazy. 3 of them are, or maybe pushing it. I'm pretty sure I have 3 of them. Because I think it's like a not high rarity, right? Yeah, it's R. I have 2 of them. I'll keep the shiny one, but I don't really need all 3 of them. Since whenever he comes to my hand, he mostly is a brick. There's times when he's not a brick, but like it's just, you know, I really thought like he would be good because I didn't fully read the card. I won't lie to you. And yeah, as you can see, I'm missing the Phantom and Elemental Euro Neos Kluger so that I can use this card, you know, Neos, with this card which summons Neos. And some of these other cards also help me get Neos or Fusion summon him. Because he's the elemental hero, so I can use Miracle Fusion in case it's in, you know, like my card's been in the graveyard or something. And then if I don't have, just in case I don't have this is so I can get Elemental Hero Neos on the field. Because Neos is not meant to attack, he's just like kind of fodder. Or to buy me time if I need, really. So I'm like 4 URs away. But yeah, so as you can see, the deck isn't obviously fully done. But yeah, as you can see there, like he had a negate. So even if I would have done something, he also had a negate on spells and traps and damage. And since I have to run 3 of these losers, then pretty much if they ever get, like, if I ever get them in my hand, that is a bad time. If I ever get these cards in my hand, I cry. Now, I probably should run 3 of these guys, honestly. I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna run 3 of those instead. Because I just realized, like, having a guy who can special summon during battle step might be way better. But yeah, so the pretty much... Gee, double summon wouldn't be bad either. Let me get double summon. Pretty sure double summon just literally makes it to where I can summon twice a turn on that turn. Usually it's a useless card, but also like one in there just in case, you know what I mean? You know, just in case. But yeah, so it's like negating hand traps. Is gonna be kind of crazy. You know, along with the well, you saw it yourself. I mean, the first two battles were just because I got lucky, and then you know the second guy just got bad hand, which is it happens. Plus, even if I would have tried to play through it, he would have a banishment deck kind of just cooks me. I'm not gonna lie. I'll even show you guys my track record up until this point. So like it's only because I'm lower. Keep that in mind. I'm also lower on the elo, so it doesn't really matter. Like you see, I did lose twice to some decks that had it. I think I can play. Yeah, pretty sure I'm running the deck right. I think I am. Yeah, so I went first. As you can see, got Crosskeeper and the worst hand ever. So, you see what I mean? I got 2 Terror Incarnates. When you get that card directly in your hand, it's just horrible time. Sword Soul, cry. Yep. It was literally Sword Soul, and that means banishment. I had a Crosskeeper face down. There was no way I was going to win that. This one took 5 turns. So it wasn't instant, but I pretty much do just get cooked. Like absolutely charbroiled. Because that's really how it is. It's just, I go second. Okay, so I selected to go second. This is not a bad hand. We got Nightmare Pain, Mature Chronicle. He's running Blue Eyes. So, you see what I mean? This is not, Blue Eyes is not meta. Right? So the fact that I lose is crazy. So he draws nothing. He does nothing, right? I get my combo started. This means, but I think it's also because I'm stupid, because I think I try to go for this card because I don't read. So I play this card, play that card just to check, and I select that card instead. I should have selected this one, but I thought I could just special summon this guy. It does not work. Now, I summon. Try to tribute. Negation. Granted, yes, to be fair, had I summoned Yubel, right? Had I summoned Yubel, I could get Terror Incarnate with Punch, and then, I'm pretty sure he gets double punch, right? Yeah, he gets double punch, so he would take 6,000 damage, and I would heal 3,000. So I did kind of cook myself a little bit. And on top of that, I would have Yubel in the graveyard. I could Mature Chronicle. And that means that I could probably just double punch with this card. No, I think it's only this one. Yeah. Wait, why can this card do double damage? I forget. Wait, am I missing something? I really need to check on how Nightmare works. Because I don't remember if there's something specific. And then that was the other misplay. So I used Nightmare Pain on Terror Incarnate, thinking that it's gonna get me the card I need, right? It's gonna summon Ultimate Nightmare. It face up on the field. I realized this afterward. It's too late though. I get Gruesome, so it's fine, I guess. As long as he doesn't destroy my thing, then I can't really do anything. Yeah, so he just instant bet harpies. Yeet. Doesn't mean it's over. I can't punch him though. Keep that in mind. I cannot punch him now, because if I try to punch that card, I take 3k. So I'm kind of out of options. Got Eternal Favorite. Can't really do anything with that. Set. You know, he's gonna like. Remember, this takes 5 turns, so he kills me here. This is the end of the game. I activate. He summons. Gets in the card. Banishment. Yep. Prevents that. And he's just gonna double attack and win for game. You see that? Granted, yes, I did like misplay a lot there, but you saw what I mean. Like it's not like just an insta win deck, and even with the ones I did win, I also lost. So yeah, it's proof that this deck is not nearly as meta as like other decks are. So yeah, it was a good game, but yeah, Yubel is pretty powerful when when there's no negates. When there's no negates, when it's not a meta deck. That being said, that's all I got for you guys. I'll see you all in the next video. Peace out, I guess.